Darlene, would you come and share with us, please? Darlene Johnson, serving with Mission to the World in Japan.
Hi, I'm Darlene Johnson, and I work with MTW's church planting team in Nagoya, Japan. I want to thank you for your support, for your prayers over the years. I've been in Japan for 24 years now, and it's hard to believe that. It's by God's grace, and I'm so grateful for you all. My neighbors in Japan are the Saka family. Can you say Saka? Their real name is Sakakibara, but I won't make you say that. Really a sweet family. When I first met them, their son was a year old, and I invited them to my house at Christmas time. We talked about Jesus, and I found out that he has no religion, but she is Buddhist. And so we talked about that a little bit. And before long, I invited them to our Mom and Kids program at my church, a church plant that my team started. And it's a time for young moms to get together with their children who are under 3 years old, because at age 3, they go to school. And so it's a special time in their lives when our church can reach out to them. And so I invited my neighbor, Mrs. Saka, and told her about this, and she didn't go for a few months. And I thought, well, I don't know what's going on, but she's kind of quiet, and I think she was just kind of getting her courage up. And finally she went, and she had a great time, and she told me how much she enjoyed the Mom and Kids program. I would see them, our cars are next to each other in the parking lot. I still often see them, and we talk a little bit. And one day, though, she came to Mom and Kids, and I was there rehearsing. I play the oboe. Are you familiar with the oboe? It kind of looks like a clarinet. And I was playing the oboe with a cellist and a pianist, and we were practicing for a prelude to be done in 2 Sundays after that. And Mrs. Saka came up, and she heard the music, and she said, "When are you playing? I want to come." And so I thought, well, that's great. She's actually going to come to the service. That's a big deal in Japan. People don't just show up at your church service. And that Sunday came along, and there was Mrs. Saka, and by then she had had another child, so I forgot that part. But it was Mrs. Saka and her husband and their son and their baby girl. They all came to church that day, and the little boy loved children's church and had a great time. And I wish I had more of a nice ending to the story, because I don't know what God's doing yet. But I appreciate prayer for the Saka family. Maybe I'm coming alongside them and leading them toward the Lord. I don't know what will happen yet. But as far as prayer requests go, I've given them to Dave Martin, and he has them all. But my requests are mostly about finishing up my home assignment now as I move out of my place, say lots of goodbyes. And then on April 6th, I'm flying to Japan, and appreciate prayers when I get back. There's lots of questions about what new opportunities will come up, and I would like to meet more with women in Bible studies. And so I appreciate prayers for that. Thank you.